welcome to Joburg Today. I'm Zizi Ndebu.
And I'm Leroy Viaggi.
Riley is a huge fan of the arts.
And it just so happens that this time round, he's found himself at the Angus Taylor exhibition, where the medium of art is bronze.
People quickly generalize the artist as, oh, you're the guy that does the big stuff with the stone and the bronze, or you're the guy that does that or the whatever. And I just not wanted to break that generalization, but I also wanted to leave what I'm familiar with to places that I'm not familiar with. The current show is called From Explicit to Implicit. And the concept of the show is for myself to see, and hopefully also for the viewer, to experience or to understand if an artist makes work with the known side of the brain versus with the unknown side of the brain. And they are sort of loaded with all sorts of symbols that you can unpack with what you know. So you'll see the crooked staff, you'll see a ZCZ hat, you'll see wings, you'll see this, you'll see Damien Hirst's golden calf detail to the top of the calf. The next room is of 7 females, small sculpture, to the detail that Van Gogh would have worked 100 years ago. The third room is a really large figure, 5.4 meters in height if he would stand, which is the size of the David statue of Michelangelo, which is 3 times life size. He's cast in bronze and he sits in a field of stone. And the stone, wherever close, polishes. And where his gaze falls, the stone becomes crystalline structure as his head is. And this sculpture is a visceral experience of yourself in environment. It's not really that it tells something specific. It's just the influence of your precise environment on you and the influence of you on environment. The exhibition would be better understood if whoever visits a Mobi site that we created especially for the exhibition called @solo, but not the @ sign, .co.za.
Logic is often held in high esteem, but Angus Taylor shows us that abstraction can often be the key to unlocking the pathways of not only emotions, but thoughts in materialization. I'm Riley Sakaniposakwe for Joburg Today.
Hi, I'm Rochelle and you're watching Joburg Today.
Join the conversation on our Facebook page, joburgtoday.tv.
And on Twitter @Joburg Today.
And if you're on the move, then pockettv.mobi. That's pocket with an I.
You know, Z, there's nothing like great food.
Definitely, and the IFEA Food and Drink event gave visitors a sensory experience.
IFEA is the second time the show is running in South Africa. It is the daughter or sibling brand of IFE in the UK. The show is about putting together manufacturers, producers, bottlers from all over the world and introducing them to the local decision makers from hospitality, retail, and it's really the show is about putting together anyone who sells food, buys food, and putting those decision makers together with the most trendy topical brands from around the world in the local markets. Our exhibitors are from overseas, and those are exhibitors who are trying to bring their up-to-date, trendy, topical products into the country, and it could be local producers or manufacturers who are trying to break into a big box kind of store, so they're trying to break into a chain. We have a number of features as well. We have a hub free to attend seminar. We've got a barista coffee championship happening. We've got a chef's demonstration area. We've got a new product display, which is what you guys can see behind me here, where we put all the products on display that are new and trendy and topical. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to create a show where instead of going overseas to see the new products, they will come to Johannesburg and they will see all the new products from around the world on display and get to engage with those companies from around the world.
We've been exhibiting for the first time here. We look forward to establish our brand in Africa as a whole. So possibly as looking for the experience what people have already, we see that as tomorrow or day after we have a 3-day show.
We came to have a look and see our stall and everyone else's. It's nice to see what South Africa can offer to the world. Had some lovely coffee, Mikasa coffee, which is good. And there's lots of different cultures. It's not just South African food here, there's all different types of cultures and foods that I've never tried before.
It looks good, it's pretty fresh, it's something new that I've been to. I've picked up 1 or 2 contacts. As I said, I'm here to actually see one of my customers, but it's something new, something good.
In its second year, the IFEA Food and Drink event has proved that South Africans are ready to taste the world. I'm Riley Sagandi-Vasakwe for Joburg Today.
How's it? This is Dominic Oliver, and you're watching Joburg Today.
There's just this buzz about Soweto.
And that buzz can be found in a bottle. Check out Soweto Gold.
Soweto Gold is an idea that has been fermenting in my head for the past 3 years. The existence of Soweto, of course, comes about with the post-1886 gold rush. We actually researched the history of Soweto quite extensively, and it's quite a bittersweet history, you know. And in everywhere you go, Soweto has always been tied with gold. That's why when we came with the beer brand, we decided to call it Soweto Gold. During a lunch break, I started to ask myself, why don't I actually make myself a small brewery like, you know, everybody else? And after that, I started searching for a location where I can put this brewery in, and there was no other better place than Soweto. You know, we actually had an option to call our beer Premium, but the name Premium has been abused so much. And when we looked at our beer and how we brew it, the raw materials that we put into it, the time that it takes to ferment and mature the beer, we actually decided to call it Superior because that is exactly what it is. It is made of superior raw materials, and the time it takes to mature the beer is also superior to other beers. The feast has 4 meanings. The literal meaning behind the feast is a handcrafted beer, but also the feast celebrates the past struggles of the people of Soweto. The feast also looks into the current struggles that we still have in our societies, and one of them is the struggle against alcohol abuse, and one of them is also a struggle against monopolies. Monopolies are not good for a sustainable development of our economy. This is the first beer that is crafted by an African, so it's a very special beer indeed.
Hi, I'm Marlene Strauss and I'm your Miss South Africa for 2014. You are watching Joburg Today.
For more stories on the city, check out our special focus section.
And if you want to find out what's happening in and around Johannesburg, check out Joburg in your pocket.
That's it from me, Zizi.
And me, Leroy. We leave you with Build It Up by Monarch.
Back in ETV.
Love is the strangest feeling, oh you won't get enough, but it won't last forever till you got pretty rough. Fear is a crazy feeling, oh it will drag you down, but it won't last forever till you've got pretty tough. I can't wish to fly, but I'm gonna spread my wings, and we ain't giving up till we've seen it all. Yeah, we can build it up when it feels like breaking down. So keep a little bit, oh, keep a little bit of your heart. We can build it up when you're losing all control. So keep a little bit, oh, keep a little bit of your soul. Now let your heart believe in what you're living for, knowing and if you never find something you adore. Oh, love's a crazy feeling, yeah, you won't get enough, but it won't last forever till you got it pretty tough. I can't wish to fly, but I'm gonna spread my wings, and we ain't giving up till we've seen it all. Yeah, we can build it up when it feels like breaking down. So give a little bit, oh, give a little bit of your heart. We can build it up when you're losing all control. So give a little bit, oh, give a little bit of your soul. Break the silence of anonymity. You wanna go and start a war since you were 17. I wanna shake the chains of your animosity. You're willing, but you're holding on to all your vanity. I wanna break the silence, I wanna set us free, so we can work on moving on instead of retreat. We can build it up when it feels like breaking down. So keep a little bit, oh, keep a little bit of your heart. We can build it up when you're losing all control. So keep a little bit,